There was an expert physicist who had moved to and immigrated to Canada and was struggling for many months to find a role that was suitable for him here. And as he was doing his career search, he was also following a professor at UBC, the University of British Columbia here in Vancouver, and started entering into a discussion in one of the groups that this professor was holding on LinkedIn. And as a result of that, the professor invited the client in to have a coffee and further talk about some of the ideas that he was offering. Fast forward, and the client was offered a consulting role to work in the Department of Physics at UBC, and then eventually was able to secure a role, a permanent role from that. And that's a way that this client was able to take an opportunity and proactively work towards helping his career. And today we're going to be talking about hidden job search hint number 4, being proactive in your job search. My name is Rachel Newton. I'm a career energy coach, and I have been helping take tech executives from soul-destroying roles into careers where they can have meaningful work and express their creativity for over 14 years. And I know that the climate right now is very scary, whether you're between roles right now or even looking to move out of a role that you are not feeling is working for you anymore. To that end, I have been sharing my hidden job secrets and hints that I speak with clients about, and I've been wanting to share them here with you. And we're on day 4 of 5. I started, 3 days ago, and this is day 4, to spend about 5 minutes or so. Today might be a little bit longer, and tomorrow, but up to 10 minutes over these days to hopefully help you overcome overwhelm, as these discussions with similar discussions I've having with clients has helped them to inspire them and re-energize them in their job search. So for hidden job search secret or hint number 4, being proactive in your job search. And when I talk about your job or your career, I'm not only talking about the traditional sense of a career in work, but also it could be a business pursuit, or and then also even if you are in a role right now, you might be looking for a promotion, or you may even be wanting to move out of a department within your own company. So my hope is that some of these hints, these secrets that I've been sharing with you over the last few days and today and tomorrow will help inspire you around that. And today I'm going to talk about a couple of ways that you can be proactive, and I would love to hear your ways of being proactive as well. The 2 ways that I'm going to focus on for today is, 1, using executive recruiters as a resource, and then for social media, which I hinted at yesterday, and I'm going to expand on that for a couple more minutes today. The first one, executive recruiters, using them as a resource. So one of my roles back in the day was actually as an executive recruiter. And I had always, when I would go and move to a different country, where I would go and actually find a recruiter to help me. And because recruiters are very in touch with what's happening in the job market, if you can partner with a trusted recruiter, then they could definitely be a resource for you. And being able to find out, if you don't have someone that you already know, ask around to your own network. A couple of days ago, I offered to you about using your network as a resource. So this could be if you have worked with an executive recruiter as a leader in your role that you might think of them as someone that you could trust. I was often approached when, even though I was going to clients who had roles to fill, I would often be approached by them to represent them as candidates and find them roles. If you have a trusted recruiter that you feel comfortable with, I would encourage you, if you haven't already considered it, to see if they could help you in this current career search. The other would be, if you aren't familiar, you could ask your network about if they have anyone that they would recommend. If you don't have any of those sorts of resources, you're welcome to reach out to me, and I'll see what I can do in terms of helping you with my contacts from when I was in executive recruitment too. So using executive recruiters as one of your proactive ways in terms of your job search. The other is social media, and this is a way of utilizing social media. My preferred social media is LinkedIn in terms of for career support. And the story that I shared with you at the beginning today was about in regards to someone following a discussion on LinkedIn. So joining groups, discussions, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Reddit has communities. You might be someone who prefers WhatsApp or Telegram groups, or Discord as well. So, and you could probably think of more, but they're the ones that come to the top of mind for me that I am familiar with as well. But following those groups, and finding some discussions where you can actually start to engage with people, and that they are going to be a way of you being in contact and in touch with the industry, so that it is a creative way to start having those relationships. And this is extending on expanding your network that we talked about yesterday. But one of the things that I learned as a recruiter as well is that people are always moving and shifting roles, and that even in an economy as we find ourselves in right now, there are still people that are needing to hire. And so even though it might feel like the choices are more limited, it's more important that you stand out and distinguish yourself. And by having different and creative ways, varied ways of doing the job search, could be a way that can help you keep front of mind in front of people. So hopefully something here was helpful for you today, and talking about the way that you can be proactive in your career search. Tomorrow will be my final hint and wrap up for my job search hints. And so that may take all the way up to the 10 minutes. And I'm going to invite you. Sharing is caring. So if there's someone who could use this and it might be helpful for them, feel free to forward it to them. And you are welcome to join my email list. I'll be putting this content and the resources and information into a short course in January. In the meantime, you're also welcome to book a brief consult with me if you feel that it might be helpful to partner with me so that I can help you work your dream. My name's Rachel Newton, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you.